I didn't see daisy, it's about daisy, the bell. Didn't come out, they guru, your me, cara, it's a little. Took a tour. The Saturday has me on motor, see him more in the old day, but that ain't sayonara. And I didn't see daisy, さすがにクレイジーだ計画をダブルぐるぐると世界は変わらず回っていた君の視線がぼやけてつけるマリオネットの数まで気づいてしまった
Ah, oh my god. I forgot my model. Hi! Hi, chat. Good morning. I hope you like the thumbnail. Furina is a blast. Hi, Axel. Hi, Astra. Hold on. Let me do some volume adjusting real quick. I was texting Astra before the stream. Oh wait, I have a fucking stream opening. Well, pro streamer here, guys. Pro streamer. Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay. Good morning, fellas, and welcome to the stream. This is your Kiko speaking, and I hope you're ready to hear some unrestrained rambling and unabashed. I don't want to use the word simping. Fangirling? Fanboying? Appreciation for the characters. Let's just stick with that for now. Good morning! Good evening! Hi, let me just turn the volume on for Genshin real quick because I don't have it on. I missed you too, Hexa. I missed you too. Let's see. Is that good? I'm trying to have my volume on a little bit lower. Cause I do notice that I peak a lot in my VODs, like, so I'm trying to, yeah, make it lower, but I don't want to make it too low. So let's do a little bit of volume adjusting today. Is it good? Game audio too loud? My audio too loud? No, I don't want to quit OBS. Why are you asking me that? Okay, let me pin my mod's comment real quick. Okay, audio good? Oh. We're going to be playing Furina's Quest today. I'm very, very excited for it. Okay, let me know. Let me know. I can't tell. As usual, I cannot tell if my volume's too... Oh, it's a little loud on my end, actually. Just, so I usually have it at this.
Paimon coming
Oh
in.
my god!
Paimon coming in.
Girl, chill out!
Is this level okay?
Oh my god!
Did you hear Paimon?
Girl, why is she so loud? Audio is a tad loud? Okay. All good now? Alright, let me...
Too slow. Cry louder.
Is it too loud? Lower just a tiny bit more. What about... Okay,
Jumping hold.
what about now? Oh.
Settle down.
It's good now? Okay. Let's stick with that. Hi, okay. Good morning. I hope everyone's doing okay. My big brother can't tell if his stream volume's too loud. The new hit 4 Koma manga coming to Shonen Jump. I can't tell! Like, I can see, like, the levels on OBS. And I can see that, like, from here right now when I'm speaking, my volume goes up higher than the game's volume, but, sometimes when I watch the VOD, I end up being quieter than it. Like, it's not really a reliable point of reference, so I can't tell when I'm streaming. Hope everyone's doing okay today. It's been a while. I'm gonna try to stream again on Monday, because Navia's quest is also out, and I want to pull for Navia! I want to pull for Navia! I love her. Do you see this woman? I need her. I need her. Troubleshooting with chat is part of the streaming process. Exactly! Exactly, Hexo. But yeah, I need Navia, so we're gonna be pulling for her. I'm gonna do my dailies real quick before we, get to actually, no, I don't have to do my dailies. Because when I start my Furina quest, I'm going to, you know, get my dailies done. So we can just start right away. Okay. Oh, that's so cute! Anamula Koragi? Chapter 1, Act 1. One day, you and Paimon arrive at the Adventurers Guild to check out the commissions there. Go to the Court of Fontaine's Adventurers Guild. Okay! She is the potato for me. She is a potato for me right now? 1 second, what happened? Oh. I will say Navia's quest is the same length as Furina's if you want to do it today. I actually really like Furina's SQ. I hope you enjoy it too. I want to do Navia's in a separate video because I love my girls, and if I did Risley and Nuvi in their own separate videos, I think I just want an excuse to draw Navia again. Even though she's really hard to draw, I wanted an excuse to draw Navia again. Even though I don't need an excuse, I could just draw her really. But I don't really have that kind of time. If I'm gonna draw her, I should be drawing her first stream. But anyway, yeah, let's get started. Where? Parent based LOL, of course. Wait, hold on. The #1 Furina shrimp is not in chat yet.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Oh.
I'm just letting them know. They're going to kick themselves. No, she's gonna kick herself when she notices that I've been streaming. Wait, actually, I don't know what their pronouns are. Yeah. Actually, okay, they, them. Sorry, my bad.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
You don't have to be so direct. The more lucrative, the better. Yeah. After haggling with all Alhaitam on character AI, the more lucrative.
Worth it. For quality work and speedy results, choose Paimon and the Traveler.
It's always a pleasure to see our 2 most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues, and is currently unable to perform the role.
Oh, we're gonna help her star in a musical?
But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job.
She would be a great actress. She's been acting for 500 years.
There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas? Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
I mean, at this point, what can't the Traveler do, man? We've done a lot of things. What's a musical under our belt?
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
Got it. We'll go talk to him.
Paimon approves, let's go!
Maybe the Traveler is secretly tone deaf? He could be. I was gonna gush about its production, but I've already promised never to let you down, the music nerd pipeline. Kiko. Oh my god, hi! Amara! Welcome to the chat! Hi, Amara. I wouldn't mind if you use she, her for me as well. I did not think you were gonna be in chat when I was talking. Okay, probably gonna interchange between they, them, and she, her then. That's okay. We're going to meet Furina!
Hello there! Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
I hope you liked the thumbnail that I made for her. I had a lot of fun drawing it.
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already.
Wait, they're looking for an actress. If I was playing as Lumine, that would make more sense. So they're down to have Ether as playing the actress part too. Cool, good to know.
But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
You had to live for 2 seconds. Did I miss anything? No, nothing. How this musical theater thing leads to a completely desynced DDR clone like in Club Penguin. They're like they have their own what's it called? Rhythm game mini games.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Had you covered a budget for a new actress at your ticket fees?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts.
Trust me, with the person I have in mind, you're gonna get so much money.
All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note.
One more day. One day more.
Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
Catherine mentioned that one of your actresses can't make it.
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood, and unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
I have a lot of more up high amount. I could totally sponsor the show.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Mora isn't the biggest problem. How do we find someone who's a good fit for the role?
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
Sorry, Ether's so cute. I've been drawing him a lot. He's so cute. Great minds think alike. I was just thinking that.
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now. She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Furina.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
Ether's more handsome than cute. Oh no, he's definitely handsome. He's like... How do I say it? He's like 70% handsome, 30% cute, but he's also kind of in a way where he's like so gender, and he's so handsome, it kind of circles back to him being cute, because I want to be like him.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before.
Oh, she has?
They were one of the reasons she was so popular.
Oh shit!
But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself.
Aww.
I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
Wait, that's actually really sweet, because I was worried about what the public would think of Furina after the previous trial, which even my opinions have changed quite a bit after sitting with, you know, after ruminating with the aftermath for a while. But it's so nice that the Fontainians are still, like, obsessed with her. I'm really glad. You want the show to go ahead, don't you? Are you prepared to do whatever are you prepared to do whatever it takes? Lawick.
Well, yes, but... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too.
Aww.
I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Let's go. It'll be good to check on her anyway.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
We're gonna ask Nouvellette about it, aren't we?
As it happens, I
damn
have
it.
the current address here. I can provide it to you.
I wanted to talk to Nuvi!
Woo! When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed.
Damn it, Catherine. Sorry, thank you, Catherine.
It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina. Back in a jiffy.
Okay. Let's go get Furina. My girl. I will say, I apologize. Oh my god. Hi, trash truck. Everyone say hi to the trash truck. Yeah, I will say in advance, I apologize if my voice sounds, like, croaky. Or unpleasant to listen to, or just kind of weird sounding in general. I was singing a lot yesterday, and I may or may not have unlocked a new register, but I did strain, like, a lot. So, my voice is still recovering from that. Where is she? Where's my girl?
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here?
What do you mean? This place looks fancy!
Not that there's anything wrong with this place, it's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
What?
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Furina! Baby, how are you doing? Oh, she sounds so depressed. Are you okay?
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
Oh, what the fuck is Paimon talking about? No, real, for real, like... What is she talking about?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags.
Oh my god, have you guys seen the fucking macaroni tweet on Twitter where someone called macarons like macaroni? I think I sent it to Hexel. Let me put it in chat. It makes me laugh. Oh my god. This tweet kills me. It's so funny. Honestly, I'm just constantly hugging my girl at this point. Me too, man. Girl. Sorry, my bad.
I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Didn't you get sick of macaroni every day?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh no, she sounds like me, guys. She sounds like me.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Paimon, shut the fuck- what the hell? Wait, hey, what the hell is Paimon's problem? Is it because you have to do all your own cooking now? Hello, Paimon?
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house.
Oh my god, same!
So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too.
The scene met a lot of people, Matt. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was struggling, broke, not college student anymore, but I live like Furina, so what the fuck is Paimon's problem, man?
Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre faucilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
I don't know how to feel about how Paimon's treating Furina. Like, I don't think we know her like that to be, like, joking around about, you know, her, like, being broke or, like, struggling with cooking. It's so weird! Leave her alone!
Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoot!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Paimon was just showing concern for your well- No, she wasn't, Ether. Paimon was just being an asshole. Sorry, Furina.
Yeah, exactly! What the traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you.
Damn, I should have put my live 2D model on. I'm squinting very hard. Let it be known I'm squinting very hard.
Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
I didn't say anything! That's not important. We actually came here to ask you for your help. I'm sorry, we have a job, but we can't pay you.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
You don't? She doesn't?
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
If not you, then no one. You're the only person for the job.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now.
Oh my god, guys, it's Ito in the chat! Hi, Katsubasa. Hi, Ito. Hi, welcome. We're just hanging out with Furina for now. I will be streaming Navia Story Quest on Monday, and I will be pulling for Navia then. But hi, enjoy your stay, and congratulations on the... Can I say it? Can I say it? Congratulations on the... Can I say it? I'm not gonna say it until you tell me I can say it.
So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
Oh my god, she's so cute, man. I should have pulled for her. You tell Furina about the troops' plans for its final performance.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities.
Okay, yeah. Congrats on the girlfriend, guys. Someone in our chat actually got into a relationship. Isn't that incredible? Congrats! Not only does he have a girlfriend, he's dating one of my favorite artists of all time, which is crazy to me. My big brother is dating one of my favorite artists. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm very happy for you, though. I'm very, very happy for you. You guys are very cute together.
But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Why?
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
No, no, not Nami.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage.
Why?
Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character
Oh, okay.
has left an indelible mark on me.
You know what? You know what? I get it, actually. Please go to therapy.
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was.
No, yeah, that's fine. I get it.
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
So that's how you really feel.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, if she says that and we end up putting her in the musical, I don't know how to feel about that. She literally said the word boundary. I don't know if we have the right to push her out of her comfort zone like that. Maybe Nouvellette can. Nouvellette knows her better, but like, do we know her like that? I don't know if we know her like that, guys. I don't know.
If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Of course.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
No, baby, come on.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume the worst of people. I mean, I don't blame her for that, but what's wrong with making an exception?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I drew a line in the sand without thinking about every possible grain on the other side.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Couldn't we just, like, invite her to, like, watch a practice? Like, a practice show, and then, like, we could play the role, and then let her decide after watching it? I don't like guilt-tripping her like this. There's, like, better ways to go about it.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Let's try to come up with a plan B. You know what would be amazing? We should hire Siegewin. We should hire Siegewin for this. I love Siegewin.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right then, we'll see you around, Furina.
Bye, Furina.
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
She sounds so tired. My poor girl. Actually, that's the end of the SQ. It should, honestly.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
No, I get the angle that they're gonna go for here. I probably shouldn't speak on it before we get there, but I get what they're going for here. I just think that there's probably better ways to convince her that she's fit for the job without, like, forcing her, especially if she's already drawn a boundary, you know? There's, like, better ways to say it, I feel like. But anyways, real quick, before we continue the story quest, I actually just remembered that I haven't watched Furina's, demo So let's go ahead and watch that. By the way, if you're in chat, please like the stream. Please like the stream. I've been noticing that I have more viewers than I do people who watch the stream. So if you're watching, please like the stream so I can actually keep track of how many people are watching. Thank you. Okay, let's watch Furina's character demo. I haven't watched it yet. Very excited. Let's see. There. Uh-oh. Pro streamer, guys. Pro streamer. Okay. It's late, I gotta leave now. It's okay, bye Haxo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most spectacular show in the history of Fontaine. Please put your hands together for our national icon, Fontaine's biggest celebrity, one of the 7 archons of Tibet, the Regina of all waters, kindred, peoples, and laws, Furina de Fontaine!
Oh my god, she's so cute. Look at her! So dapper.
Vocal cords are ready, blood sugar replenished. Let the show begin!
Oh, she's so cute! Oh my god, wait, I love this. My dear vassal, this is not a foe you should okay. Oh, she's fighting. Oh, she's so cute! Wait, no, don't beat up the blubber bees! No, not the hermit crab! Oh, this is like swanky. I really like the music. And walking. Oh, yes, you can walk on water!
Gentle Usher!
Oh, wait, that's so cute! That's so cute! Oh my god, they have names.
Mademoiselle Crabaletta!
Wait, was that what I saw? Oh my god. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Did she do what I think she just did? Okay, I'm gonna go back to that later. I'm gonna continue it first. Oh wow, look at that! Oh, she's so cool.
Natural smiles, please. Hold it and action.
There's so many jobs, bro. Wait, what is she?
Good.
What is child here? What is her? Oh my god, poor Frenny. What is happening? What is happening? What did I just watch? What on earth? What? What? What did I just watch? Truly the most fucking demo of all time. Real! Okay, no, we gotta unpack that. What is happening here? Oh my god. Oh, so, oh my god, oh. I love this. I love her having
Gentle Usher.
her little songs.
Sergeant Chevalier.
I really, really love her demo. Oh my gosh. It's probably up there with like Linny and Yoimiya and Alhaitham's in terms of how much I like the demo. Ito's too. Those like are my favorite character demos. That's Nahida, right? That's Nahida. It's fucking Venti. I can't deal with this. I wasn't prepared for that. Oh my lord. Okay. And that's wait! What's she do? Her sitting position. Wait, was she like throwing money in Zhongli's part? I think she was like throwing money. Oh my god, oh. This girl is too much. I need to turn my AC on, I'm sweating. Oh my god. What is she doing? What is she doing, chat? I hear the fucking character selection sound. Oh! Wait, guys, is this because Fossilors got beheaded? I'm just throwing it out there. Is it because Fossilors got beheaded? Okay. Oh, I love the shot. I love the shot over here. Oh, it's so good! He's so silent now. This girl isn't too much. She's a perfect amount of her. No, you're right. She is a perfect. Too much in like a positive way. I cannot. She's so fucking funny.
Hold it.
Okay, no, we need to go by this slowly. I'm sorry. You're stuck with me until I fully process this. No, I wouldn't call her Marilyn Monroe because I'm a huge fan of Marilyn Monroe, and what happened to Marilyn is very unfortunate, and I would never want it to happen to poor Furina. Oh my god. We love that. Excuse me? What did poor Nouvelette do? What did Nouvelette, what did you do? Oh my god. Oh my god, she's fixing his hair. I feel lightheaded, bro. This is so much. So much is happening. Oh, that's my boy. That's my baby. Oh wait. Oh, they switched places. Oh my! Seeing Lynette smile this big is crazy. We love that. Of course, fucking Risley is ready to punch, but Clorin has a gun. Clorin, what is he gonna do against a gun, bro? All of these cuts are a reference to every nation quest? Really? Wait. I didn't catch that. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this is Liyue, right? This is definitely Liyue. Child getting chased. Getting arrested? Is this Inazuma? Question mark? Wait, no, it's Alhaitham! It's fucking Alhaitham! Isn't it? Was that when Alhaitham got arrested? I'm sorry, there have been many instances where someone gets arrested in this game. I can't pinpoint the intended reference right away. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is Nahida because she was trapped. Then what is this? Is this just the straight up? This is just straight up Fontaine? Because I didn't see any Mondstadt references unless I'm stupid and I missed it. Fossil Earth loses her damned head. is what is happening? Sorry. What? What is happening here? They're just fighting each other? They're just fighting each other. Look at Lenny doing this. Oh my god. I bet Drop loves this scene. Just fucking singing in the rain style, twirling around her lamppost here. Let me just. Wait. I saw Navia and Clorin fighting there at least. This is so funny. What is happening here? They're bullying a random NPC. He's on the floor. Risley's about to punch someone. The lesbians are fighting. I don't know what Nuvolet's doing back there. Oh my god. Oh my, this is, oh, what is even, what? Look at Risley. This is so unserious. Oh, look at how cute the twins are. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. They're holding hands. Oh. What is he doing? I'm sorry, this is... Oh my god, I need to breathe. Beautiful, beautiful Furina. Standing ovation for my girl. I'm gonna get up from my chair. Incredible. Show stopping, never been done before. I'm gonna watch that last part one more time. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just shaking my head.
Natural smiles, please. Hold it and action.
Why are they just running like that? Everyone's fighting for the freedom. Is this what being on crack feels like? I feel like I just inhaled something, man. My head hurts. In the best way possible, my head hurts. That was a lot for Akiko, okay? I get overwhelmed very easily. Child's fucking bodies at NPC. I feel like the more I watch that in the future, the more I'm going to notice. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's go back to our... Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my god. I was gonna watch Navia's trailer, like, right after that, but I don't think I could handle watching Navia's trailer after that. I'm really glad that I waited until I watched that trailer, cause what the... What the hell, man? Furina, the greatest showman. She really is. This is just right with Furina. I feel like that trailer kind of solidifies Fontaine as my favorite. Everything that I liked about Fontaine is in that video, except for the edgy stuff, but... Oh, that was great. If Furina reruns, I should definitely vote for her. Okay.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
The girls are fighting! What is happening?
That's besides the point.
I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
Oh!
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join only for her to find out she's no longer needed. Guys? Guys? She's right there.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day.
Ooh, Genshin character mentions the doctor, and then Astra starts screaming or like squirming around somewhere.
I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Paimon, wait a second.
Sure.
Marina, baby. Oh, she's so cute, guys.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
Bro, we're just... They're too lazy to animate her, either grabbing her hand.
Alright, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down.
Don't feel bad about setting boundaries, Furina.
I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you just show yourself?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
Yeah, Ether, I think I know I shouldn't just show herself. Jesus Christ.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me.
She's actually pretty good at communicating her feelings now. She doesn't have any reason to like hide it anymore.
But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah, When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack.
Aww.
I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
You're gonna be the new director, Furina.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in this serial disappearances case.
Oh shit, the thing just... it's everywhere.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Lady,
Oh.
Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater.
That's so sweet.
She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can, but despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing, but ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
That's so sad.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Okay, yeah, no, this is a better way to go about it. I should have held my tongue. This is okay.
Furina.
Of course she's gonna feel directly responsible because they're, you know, their leader of their troop disappeared because of the serial disappearances case. It's more personal to her now.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
A verdict can bring emotional catharsis. They come pouring out and flow away into infinity.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe. perchance to understand.
Perchance? Sorry.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh?
Okay, listen, I was caught off guard by her sprinkling those words, but I don't want you bullying her, Paimon. Fuck off, leave my girl alone.
You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
Paimon, I don't...
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
Are you like the new Furina, underneath the layers of trauma and depression just from this exchange? I know how passionate and sincere she is and how much she really cares for Fontaine. I mean, yeah! I just, looking back on the Archon quest, the sheer amount of time she panicked because her secret almost got uncovered, or she almost got killed. She wasn't even worried about herself, she was worried about the people of Fontaine, and that... Oh, that kills me.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
No, it's Swine, you're so right, Furina.
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Since it's you, I'll do it, especially since it's related to the Theo disappearances case.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. Alright, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Let's go. Interesting. Furina's really sweet, man. She's my girl. What will she be doing? Like with the troop, I wonder. Wait, where is the troop even? It's not down there, is it? Oh, it's not. My girl. I mean, I kind of want to see her performing, but because she made the boundary, you know, to not perform, then I kind of don't want her to perform, but I do want to watch her perform. It's very conflicting feelings right now. I'm sure they'll get her to stand on stage at the end of the quest somehow. But yeah, Paimon's being kind of annoying. I don't like how Paimon's acting. People only seeing Furina act on I'm not taking personally. I'm not taking things personally for the one who didn't. Okay. I mean, I liked this. Okay, I like drama, so since Furina was like a little troublemaker from the beginning, I found her antics to be really amusing. I knew she was hiding something, but I never would have guessed the magnitude of what she was hiding. And after I found out how, you know, emotionally loaded her character is, I went from just thinking she's an interesting and fun character to just being very in love with her, so I understand. I've always liked her. I guess I was worried about how they would handle her feelings more than anything else. Because they have a tendency to kind of yada yada the female characters' writings in this game. So I didn't want to get too attached to Furina before I knew that they were going to write her well, basically. Oh, it is tiny, damn.
Huh? Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
Aww.
These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction. You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Ah, yeah. It wasn't much.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director.
Paimon pissed off a lot of people during this quest. People think the Yang translator just has a hate boner for either Paimon or the VA. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of heard about that, but I didn't know. Like, I knew that Paimon was gonna piss people off, but I didn't know what quest it was on. I don't remember. I think it was something related to Furina, but damn, Paimon's so obnoxious here. What is she? Ugh. This is like a Vilma walking into your workplace. Real.
One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Finding an actress was the least of your problems.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front, trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about.
I say that the stage is tiny because now that Furina is gonna be in it, imagine the amount of people that are going to show up and watch it.
The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family.
Oh, it's the Little Mermaid.
She longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
It's okay, thank you. Thank you for coming, bye-bye.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
I mean, I'm not the best person to ask this kind of advice to, because I would always say yes.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own.
It's your goodbye show, man. Do what you want.
And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since.
I can play the bad guy.
He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Aww. Sorry, I'm so glad that they're letting Furina know this. I was really worried that she was gonna be lonely.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way.
He's so cute.
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Very French of you to say, Furina.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago.
Poisson!
Said that staying in a friend's home
Sorry.
might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson.
Oh, baby. It's okay. It'll be fine. Trust. Something wrong?
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show.
I really appreciate, one thing I really appreciate about Fontaine so far is how much the events of the Archon quest are like trickling down to like the surroundings. Like, of course it will, like it's a given, but like with the previous Archon quest, it doesn't feel as prevalent, I guess. Like, they're bringing back the serial disappearances case. They didn't have to. She could have just passed away from like some random illness. And they're showing us Furina's, you know, how Furina feels about Poisson. The only thing I wish they did is made Ether stay a little bit mad at Linny. I wish the Traveler was still a little bit mad at Linny, but I'll take what I get.
So, allons-y. To Poisson!
Her little random French is actually really cute. I wonder what French people think about it though, because I find it cute. Okay, let's see. What do you have here? Give me my Navia funds. We get it, you're in love with Linny. No! Not Linny! In love with Linny. Yeah, I am. Oh, hello!
You're off to Poisson to find Paulo, right? Have a safe trip. We'll take care of the troop while you're gone.
I hope I can enter this little like shop stage situation after we're done with the play. It's really cute here.
Pressure's on now. We gotta make sure we're fully prepared.
Oh, wait, unrelated. Before we go to Poisson, did you know that if you go to the Opera Epiclese, and you try to climb the what's it called? Nouvelette seat, you can actually get there. You can actually get a Nouvelette's seat. Did you know that? Let me go over there real quick. I'm gonna show it to chat. And you can sit there. You can sit on Nouvelette's seat. I tried, but I'm Wanderless. No, you can do it because you have Zhongli and you have a Kazuha. Hold on. Let me take out my Zhongli real quick. Wait, wait, no, this isn't the opera. This is the Palimormonia. Oops. Take me back to the Opera Epiclese. Take me back! Oh man, Fontaine's so pretty. Have you guys seen, I don't know if I can talk about it. I literally spent 4 hours trying to do it. It didn't work for me. Watch. Skill issue. You know what that's called, chat? Skill issue. Literal skill issue. I did it in less than 15 minutes. Actually, maybe I'm tripping balls. Maybe I'm lying to you. Oh wait, I think I could do it because I have a venti. You don't have a venti, so you can't do it. Oh, that's funny.
Quit following me.
Let's see, I'll bring out all of my boys and see what works. Do it with only Kazuha and Zhongli. Now try to get to Furina's seat. Furina's seat I don't think is that hard to get to. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you how I do it. Excuse me. Oh man, I love how the doors open for that. Where is Furina's seat? Oh, is it up there? Is it up there? Like, wait. Where is Furina's seat?
Behold.
Okay. Where am I going? Do 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 do.
Too slow. Quit following me.
I can't wait to make Astra play the Great Ace Attorney because it really is just Fontaine 2.0.
What shall we do?
Okay.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Let me try with just Kazuha and Zhongli first.
Want me to come
Zhongli? What the fuck is Zhongli? Man, I haven't used this guy in a while. Excuse me.
Stabilize.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be high enough. That's so funny. Oh my god. Actual literal skill issue. This is why you get a venti. This is why you get a venti. Imagine not having venti.
Solidify.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yahoo!
Right, and then venti goes up. And then with that wind current. Yeah, we need a Kazuha.
Time to go.
Oh no, it's gone! Okay. This is gonna be a little tricky, but it's okay. It's not gonna take me 4 hours like Astro did. Okay.
Gather.
Dog, every time Venti reruns, you say you're gonna pull for him, and then you end up never pulling for him. This is why. This is why you should pull for Venti.
Wind strike.
Okay, wait. I need to wait until I get up there. Yeah, so close, so close, so close. I think I need to put Zhongli's puller up here.
Solidify.
Oh my god, why did I do that? I was supposed to wait for it to dissolve. Not very smart. Okay, thank you. Can you please?
Stabilize.
Okay. We got it.
Here we go.
Follow the wind.
Oh, we're so close. We got it.
Squall of fury.
No, I can't use Wanderer for this because the thing is, Wanderer can't go from gliding to his to his hat thing. It's not my fault. They don't always rerun Venti with the character I want more. No, that is your fault. Venti should always be the option you want more. I'm /J, by the way. Oh, I need to climb it from the back. The levitating Genshin gameplay. I hope you're enjoying this. I actually don't know what the word levitating is. I probably shouldn't be using it.
Right.
What? Oh my god, Sir? Oh my god! Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Wait, don't disappear yet, please. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. Here, it was here. It was around here. Where the hell? Oh, I didn't summon.
Gather.
Where is it? What the? Oh, it's Venti not being a priority, he was literally my second 5-star, as he should be. Your /J has a /SRS and fine for it. Well, obviously pull for Venti if you want. Maybe
Solidify.
I also hope that Venti will rerun with a character that I want less next time because I just want Venti cons. But after my next Venti con, I will be free. Okay. Switch to Kazuha, and then boom. Just like that! And yeah, this is the fucked up thing. You can actually sit here. And like, why are you allowed to sit here if it takes so long to get up here? It's so messed up. Okay.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank
Be
or
gone,
somewhere
Kazuha.
similarly fluvial.
Prepare to be amazed.
There we
Yes.
go. There you go! You can actually sit here. Genshin devs felt a little silly. Well, I think it's because they have to, like, you know, make new villettes sit here, so it's probably coded for characters to be able to sit here, but yeah, it's so fucked up. Totally not me thinking about getting a C6 Furina someday. You should aim for a C6 Furina. I'm aiming for a C6 Lenny after I finish C6 on my Venti. So when Lenny gets a rerun, unfortunately, I will be pulling for him. Yes, I have heard the rumors that Lenny will be rerunning with Arlecchino. I am still pulling for Lenny, even though I already have a Lenny. I will be skipping Arlecchino. I am sorry, Arlecchino. Actually, it depends on what Arlecchino's gameplay is like. I didn't know I wanted to pull for Cloud Retainer. I wasn't really sure, and then I saw her gameplay and I was like, she looks really cool. I do like Cloud Retainer. I just kind of wish that they gave her pants, which is why I wasn't sure if I wanted to pull for her or not. But yeah, anyways, time to go to Poisson. wait, the fish is back. Wait, no, okay. Last time I went here, the music was like very sad, and then the fish was gone, and everything went to shit, right? Like, because I'm gonna be honest, the lighting in Poisson is like very dark, so I couldn't tell when it was supposed to look wrecked, and when it was okay. But now I can tell that it's okay again. Oh yeah, the bridges are fine too. Like this is like my point of reference to know if the Poisson is like okay or not. It's the fucking fish. Now that I know the fish is back, then they're probably fine. Poisson! Poisson, my beloved. Where are we going? Poisson. Poisson. I don't know where Furina's chair is.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
Navia! Oh my god, hi Navia. Oh my god, she's so pretty. If I don't get her, I'm gonna cry.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
That's very wise of her to say. Yeah, she should really take her time to grieve. She's actually handling this a lot better than I thought I would, TBH. Than I thought she would.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me.
Isn't that crazy that they're holding Furina accountable for her inaction more than they're holding Raiden Shogun accountable for her causing the actual problems? This is what I wanted out of Raiden Shogun's story quest. But I digress.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Got it, Navia.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there.
Oh, I'm worried about her. I'll protect you.
I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Oh, you'll listen to our strongly worded critiques? Thank God! I'm really glad that they did. Cause yeah, as much as I'm glad that a lot of people are like, you know, still loving a Furina, because I was afraid that she'd be lonely, of course some people are going to be upset about her. I wanted that too, because that's realistic.
I'm so grateful that Miss Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
Oh my god, I love her. This is exactly how I would have gone about writing her. I love this. I'm sure some people didn't buy Navia's... Yeah, I'm sure some people didn't buy Navia's lie.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
Yikes.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
Listen, you are ready to take the anger of people who are disappointed in you. I am ready to protect you.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
I don't want to say that! Maybe you've taken on a bit too much in one go. Me too, it's not like you. I don't want to say that.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
They're not staying quiet either.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Poisson! Poisson. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I am very nervous about Navia pulls. Because I'm also going to be pulling for her weapon if I get her. And the weapon banner has not been kind to me. Or anyone, really. But especially in Fontaine, it has not been kind to me. I just want a W, man. Please.
Quit following me.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet.
Of course, we're not going anywhere.
I don't know whether
That's
you
so
can
cute.
tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
Furina.
But then the floodwaters finally came. and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
There was nothing you could have done.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
Hey, listen, we helped the truth about the mysterious disappearances come to light. We made sure Lenny didn't get arrested for the crime that he didn't do. We did all of those stuff, but you know, the worst case scenario being avoided, that wasn't us, girl. That was Fusselors. We didn't do anything there.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
I think she would benefit a lot from having a conversation with Venti about freedom.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Think of your freedom as your reward. Seriously, please let her talk to Venti. Oh my god.
A reward?
Because now you can finally speak your heart. You don't have to be anguished and alone anymore.
I guess so. Back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in.
Oh my god, you can vent to me anytime, girl. Just text me.
I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
I'm gonna slap her. I'm gonna slap her. Just expect a drawing of me just slapping Paimon.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
No, I don't want to defend Paimon. Do you feel better having gotten all of this off your chest? See, exactly! No, even Furina's noticing it. What the fuck is Paimon on? Venti to you anytime. No, I mean, she was talking about freedom. And I agree with Ether's stance on this, because I'm also someone who's tied down to a lot of responsibilities. And while if I didn't have those responsibilities, I would no longer be needed, I would like to experience a little bit of freedom, you know?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now...
No, because like, Furina's like, I'm no longer needed. Venti's like, I'm no longer needed! That's why I really want them to hang out.
At least the choice is in my hands.
Real! Exactly!
Alright, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure! Okay, let's head back and check it out.
I just want Furina to get some friends. I feel like she really, really needs it. Like, of course we're her friend, but like, we're not gonna stay, so... I want her to get people that she can confide in. Paimon was infuriating during this case. Oh my god. What the fuck is her problem? Like, actually.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good-looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, And it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Can you maybe shut the fuck up, Paimon? She was arguing about a pretty valid point there, honestly. Can Paimon just shut the fuck up?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Not the fat shaming in my Genshin. Paimon!
Sorry.
Oh my god! What is happening in this quest? Jesus Christ! Oh my god, the way my jaw dropped. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Yikes, man. Sorry. I guess sometimes I do need a reminder that this is a Chinese company, huh? Oh my fucking god.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too, like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness.
What the hell?
Once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
I'm sorry, man.
I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find more for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage. The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer."
Jesus Christ.
It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it.
Kids are awful. When you're a kid too, honestly.
One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come.
Oh.
How times change.
How nice of you to join us.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Furina.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god! How did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here!
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I?
Does his voice sound familiar, or am I tripping balls?
Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script.
Wait, are you calling him Pookie, Astra?
I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human, against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes.
Oh my god, look, gay people. Interesting. I really love the art style that, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I love the art style that Genshin uses for like these scenes. It's really cute. I have every screenshot of Linny from the Archon quest in this style. I really like this. Imagine if the entire game was in this style.
The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it, and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Oh, it's like an environmental turn.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover, and the rest of humanity.
I see.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Look at Furina, you dumb fucking bitch! That's what she did!
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Oh my god, Paimon.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out.
Oh my god.
And humanity continues down the path to extinction.
That is so bleak, girl. Oh my god. Actually, isn't there also a thing between pure waters and oceanids? And that's also why I wanted to choose to settle in Qingsha? Qingsha? Yeah, there is.
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death. Both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seem to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
Wait, but what if she's not? I mean, something might have happened to her, but...
The director was the kindest soul in the world. Yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
Yeah, she knew something was happening.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
The bad guy!
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me.
Oh. Do we have a... Is this a situation where the story mirrors the real life events, or is it the opposite? Because did they have a thing?
Because, well, speaking
of
the
course,
play
thank
being
you for
true to
answering my
life,
question.
I was deeply, madly in love with Aurelie.
Wait, her name was Aurelie? That they were not subtle about the Little Mermaid references.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel. I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her.
I'm noticing also that a lot of the Fontaine story quests have had romantic tones, or like have had things had like romantic relationships propel the story in one way or another, which is very on theme, and I really enjoy that.
I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
Oh, Paulo.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aurelie. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Villemont.
Like, let me think back. In Lenny's case, there was like a kind of situation where it looked like it was romantic from one side, but then the woman was just like using the guy. And then with Nouvellette, I think, I can't remember, but I remember something like getting close to the like trial where, you know, they go like, is this what Justin dreams to you, Nouvellette? Answer me. Yeah, that. There was something going on there, and then with Risley, even with all the cult stuff, there was a couple there. And now this. Interesting.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
I hope she always sprinkles a bunch of random French in her dialogue. I hope that becomes a permanent thing. I need to pull for her. I want her in my teapot now. I want to make her a nice little cozy home. Fuck! I should have pulled for her. Oh man. Okay, so I'm pulling for Risley. I'm pulling for Nouvellette. No, I already have Nouvellette. I'm pulling for Risley. I'm pulling for Navia. I'm pulling for Furina. Man, I just like everyone in Fontaine. You can't do this to me.
Squall and Fury. This is tough going.
Wait, was that a world quest that I missed?
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
Bro, she doesn't have a vision.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her powers so it could be converted into Indonidium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Precisely. And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just state
She's hiding behind it.
I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smart.
What the hell?
Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
What the fuck is Paimon's problem? Why does Paimon hate Furina so much? C'est la vie.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
Get behind me, Furina. I got you, baby girl.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Like, actually, what the fuck is Paimon's problem? Wait, why did I switch movies?
A process of elimination.
Now disappear.
So much unprompted fucking violence from Paimon.
Behold.
The tides beckon. Justice is
Ow.
blindsided.
Step right up. Let's get this show on the road.
Silence.
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Little birdie! Astra, look, it's an owl bird. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at the way it's hopping around. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Wait. I don't want to scare the bird off. Hello. Hello, little birdie. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh no! No! Bye-bye. It's gone. Sorry, I got distracted. There was a purple bird. Anything that is purple, I will immediately latch onto. Except for Red and Shogun.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
I can explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
Dolphy explains the whole sequence of events so far.
So, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Damn, I wish I had my live 2D model on. I tilted my head and raised my eyebrows. That's what I did. Hello? What is No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Viamont, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
Hey, chill out.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
Listen, Viamont. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone.
I want to say who I think it is, but you might think I'm insane. No, say it.
But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
Hello, am I late? Hold on, wrong account. This is Toasty Baby. Wait, oh my God, Toasty! Hi, welcome to the stream. We have been streaming for about 2 hours-ish, so you were a little late, but nothing big has happened yet. We're still like rounding up people to start like a musical that Furina's planning to supervise. So that's where we're at right now. I also reacted to Furina's demo earlier, so if you want to watch that, you can check out the VOD later.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one.
Hear me out, he sounds like Walt's VA. I'm so dud-ass. I've heard his normal voice before. Maybe I missed him. Wait, let me hear.
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough.
I hear it, yeah.
We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances.
Sorry, someone came into my room.
It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. The drink in question was synth.
Oh no, they're fucking around with drugs again, chat. Oh no. I can't go in that account but at the moment, but hello. Hi, if you're here, don't forget to subscribe and like this stream so I know how many people dropped by. Thank you in advance for that.
Isn't that the drink paddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I remember that it induces a state of euphoria, but it also causes significant harm to the body.
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay.
Oh my god, hi Mocha! Mocha, hi, welcome to the stream, I missed you! Hi, hello! We're just chilling here. Please don't forget to like the stream. And thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy your stay.
And then I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault.
Oh, she's dead, never mind.
But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
You brought the director to the attention of the synth dealers. Your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap and murder her. Yikes.
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger.
Oh
Why in God's name didn't you tell us?
Ugh.
What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her! How could you be so stupid?
Please, try not to get too worked up.
This is crazy.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life. And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. End my life so I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost! I don't ever want to see your face again!
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you!
Tell him, Furina. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. That was too much for me. I was getting scared.
Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again.
Aww.
If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star of the show.
She's really got a knack for this. She's really observant. It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate.
What do you mean?
Oh!
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims.
That's true!
If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
I thought we were gonna go back to the drug area, but I guess they would have confiscated the evidence by now. We're going to the palais. We're going to the palais. Let me in. Ooh, my resin's almost capped. Last time my resin was capped, someone in chat got kind of upset at me. But I kind of leave my resin capped on. I just like leaving it capped sometimes. Did Paimon get reset Light Hope's Dial be Celestia or something? I don't know what that means. Oh, is Nuvi home? Nuvi! Of course he's not, never mind.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
Sidine is the best Melusian. Come argue with the wall. Sidine sends a staff member to retrieve the box of Veyevli.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person, and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Oh my god, Kiko's sibling? It is! That's my big sister. Wait, you haven't seen She-Ra? No, I haven't seen She-Ra.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see. Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women.
Ooh.
If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vacher's guilt.
Vacher took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait, it cuts off.
Something wrong?
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Uh-oh. Someone else was taken. That makes 6, or perhaps the 7th. Someone tried to escape yesterday, but was caught. She hadn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing this is of any use, or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching. But what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I can write no more. Oh, that's awful. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned. Nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than... Cressy? The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes so long as the experiment subjects can be used up before they die. That's crazy! Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Fuck Vacher. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold. So cold. So cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. If anyone sees this, troop, safe, I, them, important. Please, farewell, apologize, life, perform, future, forget, Clio? This page is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out, and barely at that. From this page onward, the diary stops, to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings, others are handwritten with many crossing outs and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and that this was the personal notebook of artistic director Arlo. That is upsetting.
She was so terrified.
She watched a girl get dissolved right in front of her and had to wait for her own death in silence.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human. I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn up, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note are two new lines Aurelie has written, in handwriting much more legible than before, but it seems that they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you became human, you can reveal your secret. If you became human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them. Do you think maybe she started being able to communicate with like the Oceanid, you know, hive mind because she, you know, was exposed to the water, primordial water?
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troupe would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love, and she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Man, this is so sad. Okay. Oh. She-Ra's a very American show, as in it probably isn't on Kiko's radar. You do have Netflix. Actually, I'm aware of what She-Ra is. My seatmate back in college was like a huge fan of She-Ra, so like they would tell me a lot about She-Ra, but I wasn't really a fan of the art style, the animation style, and like the overall writing. It seemed a bit abrasive for me, so I kind of never got into it because of it. I'm sure I would probably enjoy it if I gave it a shot, but I don't know. I'm not really interested. Wait, I could just jump down. Excuse me. Let me in. Oh! Where am I going? What am I... I'm tripping balls. Okay, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's this way. Surely. I still get lost sometimes in Fontaine because it's hard to get to, you know, the elevated places. But it's fine. I got it. I'm smart. I'm smart, Kiko. Yep, okay. We're back. Oh man, why do I have to be the bearer of bad news again? After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. Yeah, I wish I could beat up Vache again. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance, to make this a show worthy of our director.
There you go.
I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director O'Reilly and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Paimon, get off her. Can you just get off her fucking case, please? Leave her alone.
Don't underestimate my experience.
She's so pretty.
After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing.
Well, I hope they sing.
If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most mesmerizing things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal. During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
They're gonna perform at the Opera Epiclese. Just watch.
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
Nah, she got the Nepo baby connection. She's fine.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an
Let's go!
extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine?
No, though that's not what I meant.
Wait, actually, he really sounds like Welt there.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Believe in yourselves. Go big or go home.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you?
Let's go! Come on.
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Roulette. I know just where to find him.
New V! Ooh, I wanna know... What? Wait. What the hell? Oh my god, it's a fucking daily! Oh, that's so annoying. Why can't I just skip it? Okay, that gave me a fright. So annoying. Fine. You can do that. Jesus, don't do that to me. Oh my god. We're fine. I do want to know what Nuvi thinks about... Oh. Skimming it through. I do wonder what Nouvellette would think about Furina getting involved in all this. Because I believe that Nouvellette wants to know this. I think he would be relieved if he knows that Furina's doing well. What happened? I do not care. Dog, I got priorities. Cute. Cute Melody. Can you hurry up already? Okay, I think we should be good. No? Oh, fuck you. Okay, fine. Let's just finish the daily real quick. How are you guys doing while I finish the daily? Involves Melusine, I'll forgive you this time. That's my sibling, okay? My siblings are the cutest. I'm gonna skip through this real quick. Oh, let me get my daily rewards while I'm here. I can't wait to play this quest. I'm really excited about this. And look at all the Fontaine, look at all the teapot furniture you're gonna get from it. Very excited.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Give me my money,
Thank
Catherine.
you for complete.
Oh, can I just say, this quality of light update over here, this is the best. The event is fun. I'm going to be playing it in a video, in a stream, so you guys can look forward to that. Actually, maybe I should just make it a video. Should I just make it a video so I can play it sooner? I don't know. No, I'm probably gonna stream it. I'm gonna try my best to play it as fast as I can so that I don't miss the characters after event locations, because that's usually what happens when I play it late. Okay. I'm okay, though I also need to get some actual sleep afterwards. Please get some sleep after this. Thank you for... What? What the? Oh, it's Dragon Spine. Thank you for coming to my stream. Are we done? Okay, we're good. Newbie! Dad! Is my dad home? I would like to see my dad. Where is my dad? Wait, where is he? Where is he? Oh. He's not in here. Oops. Force of habit. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Hey, look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
Oh, Furina said hey so fondly.
You were just guessing?
Furina said hey so fondly. That's her Chief Justice, bro.
I knew you'd be here.
Oh my god. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if I'm ready for this or not. Let me get a drink. She talks to him so differently. That's her Chief Justice, y'all. That's her Chief Justice. Okay. We're strong.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
You hear the story of the little Oceanid with Nouvelette.
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult.
We got Nebo baby connections. That's my dad.
The story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
I'm smiling so big right now.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I I look excited?
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
Stop, I'm gonna cry. I can't. I'm not strong enough for this.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another, and... well, here we are. In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life.
Oh my god, the VAs. Their rent was overdue for this. Stop, I'm gonna cry. Ray Chase. There is a tone. There's like a very fond undertone between these two whenever they talk. Like, oh, they know each other so well, man. I can't deal with this. This like goes beyond me shipping them or not. Like, they were probably the only, like, they're probably each other's rock throughout all of these years, you know? Furina's just a normal human being. Nouvellette was the only person who was unchanging and essentially could never die. They've been with each other for so long. It's just really nice to see them talking to each other. That being said, I do ship them. I ship like everything that the game throws at me, man. I'm easy to please. He sounds so soft, I'm gonna cry. Exactly! He sounds so... He's genuinely really happy for her.
Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist Cleo are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role.
I would love to see that.
It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Yes! Keep hyping her up, Nuvi.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
You can do it too, girl!
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not.
She would make a great director, actually, with all of her experience. That model's adorable. Oh my god, thank you! Hi, welcome to the chat, Sav! If you enjoy my stream, please leave a like or subscribe, maybe. I'm trying to get to 150, but hi! I'm a Melusine. Look, I can take my glasses off and I can take my coat off. That being said, because I'm a Melusine, Nouvellette is my dad. This is my dad. Whenever he shows up on stream, I will behave very fatherlessly. Anyways. Very excited right now. I'm just trying to calm down because Furina and Nouvellette are talking to each other, and I'm smiling so big. I'm just so happy for these two. I'm just so happy. I don't know. I guess Genshin likes to skip over all of these little details, you know, about how the characters cope after a big event. So seeing them, just seeing them talk to each other like this is melting my heart.
I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks, Nouvellette.
You are very welcome.
Sorry, I'm not. The way he said you're very welcome is killing me. Ooh, doing the Archon quest, I haven't done that yet. I already did the Archon quest. It's on my channel in the live streams. I'm doing Furina's story quest, and on Monday I'll actually be doing Navia's story quest and pulling for Navia. Very nervous. I hope I get her. My Fontaine luck has not been well, but I really hope I get her. I really, really love Navia. Wait, I want to take a picture with you.
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances, myself included. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was always sincere.
I'm gonna cry! You can't just do that! Okay, let's take pictures with you. I'm gonna get Brett out of here. Stop! That was everything. That little interaction was everything. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that interaction, when it comes to Genshin, that's something I would have texted Astra after I was done with the quest. I would have been like, well, imagine if Furina went up to Neuvillette to ask for the permission for the opera, and then Neuvillette gave his 2 cents about what he thinks about Furina's, Furina's current, the direction she's going in life. That sounds like a headcanon I would make with my friends. I didn't think that would actually happen, so I'm very happy about that. So, taking a picture of my favorite musician, and, Neuvillette. That's why I started doing quests before you instead, so I can see your reaction for a change. That's true. That's true. I mean, I do take a while to get to quests because, you know, I have to... Ooh, I'm actually gonna take a picture of these two together because, I may or may not have been tinkering with character AI Al-Haytham, and Al-Haytham refused to talk to me until I told him that I got documents from Neuvillette, and then suddenly he was very interested. He only cares about what another nerd thinks. I hate him.
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances, myself included. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was always sincere.
I think Neuvillette's voice work is probably one of my favorites in the game so far. Ray Chase is incredible, and how do I put this into words? You can tell that it's not just that Neuvillette has an appreciation for Furina and a fondness for her that's developed after 500 years. It's also that Ray Chase has an appreciation for Neuvillette himself and the character, and you can it really shows through like the way that he's voiced. Or maybe he's just a really good voice actor and he's just like good at his job, but I don't know. To me, it seems like it sounds like he's having a lot of fun whenever he voices Neuvillette. He gets really into it, and I really like that. I love when I can tell that a voice actor really loves their job. People seem to be having luck this banner, so I hope you get her. She seems awesome. Thank you. I know like 2 people who got her on their first 10 pull. This is one of them. But yeah, really hope I get the same luck, please. I really need Navia. I don't know. Here, let me show you my funds. Let me show you my Navia funds. How's it looking, guys? I am F2P. Well, not really. But for now, I am F2P, but I do, like, buy Welkin sometimes, so... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, real quick, actually... 98, I'm good at saving. I'm good at saving, and also, this is a situation that happened. So, yeah! He wouldn't work to the Oratrice Mechanique then Elise Cardinal if he didn't like Nuvi. So true! So true. But yeah, I'm actually about to make a short, cause like the other day when I was playing the Archon Quest, I actually hadn't unlocked these 2 waypoints yet, but I have explored like most of this. So I was like, hey guys, let's find out how much of the area that I have unlocked now that I can unlock the statue. And then I unlocked it, and lo and behold, I 100%ed both of them without unlocking the map. I have a problem. There's something wrong with me. So look forward to that short. I will make it into a short. Okay. The F2P we don't speak of Bratty Archon. Oh my god, please. Please no, don't remind me. I'm still so mad about that. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I did want to do something real quick because currently I have 1. I have 11 pity for Navia, and I want to be at 13 pity because I associate her with Taylor Swift, and 13 is Taylor Swift's lucky number. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 polls right now, actually. So Wait, I did the 1 pull, right? Not the 10 pull. One more. There we go. And now we have 13 pity. Hopefully that means hopefully that means we're gonna get her. Close your eyes. No. I did close my eyes, but I didn't get anything. My luck isn't that good. I saved for her, pulled, I didn't get her. No! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry for your loss. It's okay, you have 18 days. Someone closes their eyes too. I always close my eyes when I'm pulling. It's tradition here. Whenever I don't close my eyes, I lose my 50-50. That's what always happens. So always close your eyes when you're pulling. You can see me do that in my shorts. It's always when I'm not trying to get the character in 10 pulls. Haha. I believe in you. Wait, how do I call you? Sav? Sav? Save? Sav? I believe that you can get her. You have 18 days. There's a new event. Maybe you haven't finished the Fontaine exploration. I believe in you. You can get her. In Navia, we trust.
Sister Lynette is doing right now.
You are so fucking clingy.
Missing me to death, I'm sure.
You're so clingy. Sav, right? Sav. Okay. My favorite Fontaine character is Linny, by the way. Just letting it be known.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked.
Just like that, we got Nepo Baby connections, guys. It's so easy.
Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance.
Linny is like the Venti of Genshin Impact? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean like Venti to Genshin as like Linny to Fontaine? Question mark? See Linny, you could say? I like Linny in general, okay? By the way, I saw some leaked voice lines of Linny playing TCG, and I erased it from my memory, so we're probably... Next year, we're going to have a TCG stream, where I just go around challenging characters I like. To play TCG with them. We're gonna be challenging the Archons when Furina comes out. We're gonna be challenging, hopefully maybe Fremine, so that I can make a siblings video. And then we're going to be challenging the Sumeru boys. Really looking forward to that, because some of the voice lines I've seen from TCG are really interesting, and I really want to play. So look out for that. The moment I saw Navia for Fontaine's first trailer, I screamed and said, heck yeah, I want her. So valid, honestly. She was also my top pick, but Linny was my favorite from the Travail trailer from the very beginning. He's the reason I kept playing for Fontaine. Not just Linny, actually. Linny and Lynette. As a set, I really wanted to see them together. So, but yeah. Damn, we have to wait a whole year? Come on, guys.
A touching story. A magnificent venue. And last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Paimon, shut the fuck up. I know you mean that sarcastically, you little bitch. Sorry, Paimon's been really mean throughout this entire quest. I do not like Paimon's behavior here.
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us! We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing! Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really fired everyone
What
up.
the hell do you have against Furina, Paimon? What did she even do to you? Why? Look at, take a shot every time Paimon decides to be a bitch to Furina just for no reason. Boom, alcohol poisoning. I'm really looking forward to the final production, though.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Have you heard about Cloud Retainer? Yes, I have. And yes, I have seen her model. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to get in trouble with Mihoyo. She looks very good. I wish she wore pants. I think we need more Genshin women with pants. But I do like her, and I'm really looking forward to see how she talks to the humans and the Lantern Brides, actually, because, like, she talks in a very particular way. It's gonna be really fun. Next year's Lantern Night is gonna be really fun. She's mad because Furina didn't give her any food. She's been so rude! Oh my god.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Aww, look at that. He's just sitting in the corner. Aww. Sorry, this is so cute. Fuck you, Paimon. Paimon, get away from her.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crime.
Oh shit! Oh, the stage is huge. Look at them! They got all dressed up and everything.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Yay! Aww.
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
Does someone want to go back on stage?
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Okay, never mind. I misunderstood her tone.
Why does it have to be now?
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
Oh my god, girl.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Furina? I'd like to make a request of you.
It's happening, chat, it's happening.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Now, what's happening?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale.
Oh my god, she's gonna sing! Everyone shut up, everyone shut up, she's gonna sing.
From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everyth's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Oh man, I wish I made popcorn. I have popcorn right here.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep.
I bet she did some vocal exercises before today.
No one likes regrets. Myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Coming from Furina just does mean a lot, because I'm sure, knowing her own self-esteem, she probably doesn't think of her that way. She probably relates to Cleo, and maybe she thinks, I wish I could be like Cleo, but she is literally like Cleo. She's literally her. But she probably doesn't think of herself in that way, like at all.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Oh my god, everyone shut up, it's happening! You can do it, baby! Wait, let me up the volume real quick.
Is she here yet?
Let's get here.
Oh my gosh.
She's not coming.
Oh wow.
You're wrong. She's here.
Wow, look at her!
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Pardonneras-tu aux chères mères? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies et la cité elle nourrit ainsi que toi mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Holy fuck! Oh my god! Holy sh-
Seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Je suis, serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté. Et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Oh my god, she got a vision! Oh my god! Oh my god, she got a... Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
I'm sorry, I'm such a baby. Here a second. Ugh. Oh man. Why did I go so fucking hard on the cutscenes, man? What the hell? Sorry, that- oh my god, that was- first of all, immediately, within the first 3 seconds, goosebumps, her singing voice is incredible. I'm going to have that song on loop as soon as it gets on Spotify. Is it on Spotify already? I need it on Spotify. Let me turn down my volume real quick. Immediate goosebumps, right away. Fucking chills, oh my god. Oh my god, that was amazing. But, you know, then I watched the cutscene and I was like, oh my god, he looks so cute in the 2D version, so much is happening. Look at Furina doing her thing. Oh, my throat feels tight. Oh my god. And then the whole thing with the water, whenever they switch from the puppeting style of the 2D to the, like, animation, like the hand-drawn animation with, like, the water flowing everywhere, that was crazy. I was an animation major, so whenever that happens, my jaw drops to the floor. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, budget! Jesus Christ! That was amazing! I love that cutscene. It was really good. And just, sorry, I'm like so, so overwhelmed right now. And I was already kind of tearing up, like, getting towards the end, seeing, you know, like, everyone's so happy, but she's not there. And then for the fucking vision came, I don't know why, that just kind of flew over my head, that she was gonna get a vision, because there is, like, a picture of her with a vision somewhere out there, but for some reason it just never hit me that it was gonna happen during this quest, so that kind of made me cry. Unfortunately, that's not Amber Lee Connors. They hired a huge opera hotshot from France. I mean, I figured it wasn't Amber Lee Connors because it was in French, and it's probably the same audio throughout, right? Something like Yunjin singing, Yujin's from Liue during that one event. So yeah, that was. Bro, Genshin's such a good game. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Como. Welcome to the chat. I fucking love Furina. I love her so much. Oh, man. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her. Guess what? What? What now? What do you want from me? I'm already crying. Oh, my head hurts.
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Paulo, can I just say you look very cute in the 2D art?
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me.
Girl, you're wearing your outfit.
It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice.
Maybe you can see acting as a different thing now that you're not forced to do it.
Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
That's my baby! I wanna hug her! That's my bestie.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Boy, that's true.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Furina after all. She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged.
You did great, sweetie.
After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition. Genshin posted a Nouvelette response to the song. We're watching that after this, chat. We're watching that after this. Oh, is it under Weibo? It's not on YouTube? Why is it not on YouTube? Okay, whatever. We're watching it. If you play this version of Furina's together, they match up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it by itself first, and then we're gonna play it together. My syncing skills are amazing. It's fine. I'm probably gonna fuck it up. But, yeah.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
I'm so happy for her.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, they were supposed to have a prop. Oh, okay.
Oh, that.
Let's go. Deserved, as she should. Isn't it crazy? Like, don't visions get handed out by Celestia? They handed Furina a vision, even though Focalors shreked them. They handed her a vision anyway. That's crazy.
I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it?
Well, there's no excuses now. You have to learn how to fight, sweetie.
I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Read her vision story? I'll pull that up after this because I don't have Furina. Unfortunately, I don't have Furina. I should have pulled for her, man. I should have pulled for her. Let's see. Furina vision story. Let me just pull it up real quick so I don't forget.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes.
I hope she's okay.
Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
This one doesn't know the theories on visions yet? I don't. Don't me.
The wind rises.
Hey, what do you guys think about the show?
Did anyone see where Miss Furina went? Oh, I want to get her autograph, but I can't find her anywhere.
Gotta queue up for that, buddy.
I thought Cleo's actress sang very well. Why did they swap her out at the end?
I don't know. Maybe that's just how it was scripted.
Did you guys not recognize? Okay, whatever. I want to hear what everyone's thoughts are on the show. I mean, I know what chat thinks, because I'm sure you guys think it's amazing. If you don't, come argue with the wall. But I want to see what the
What a surprise! Seeing Miss Furina on the stage? This ticket was money well spent.
Yeah, I agree. Say what you want about her, but she's flawless when she's on stage.
Like the 1.4.1 theory that I sent before. I might have watched it then, but I forgot about it.
I wasn't expecting such an incredible performance from an amateur troupe. They didn't seem out of place on the big stage at all.
Yeah, their technique could use some polish, but the performance in general felt very believable. Hit all the right emotional notes. I think it'll stay with me for a while.
I would love to see like a recreation of The Little Mermaid. Like obviously no one probably has the budget for that, but I'm a huge fan of musicals. Probably don't know that about me. I really love musicals. I would like to go to not perform, but I would like to watch a Broadway musical one day. But I would love to see like someone try to recreate the Little Oceanid as like a real play. Can you imagine? Like for like a cosplay event or something? And then they can like, you know, have a Furina cosplayer sing the song at the end. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Too slow.
Because that's usually what people do, right? When like they have like cosplay performances and stuff.
The wind rises. Quit following me.
Lower. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're outside. Okay.
Behold.
I love how everything big in this goddamn nation always has to happen at the Opera Epic Class. Even Linny's Grand Magic Truck happened in the Opera Epic Class. I love this place. This is second home for me now. Oh, hello.
Too slow.
Oh, okay, they're there. Given the internet time, I'm sure someone's already got the script. I really hope I can get to see something similar one day. Like a recreation. Because I saw someone like putting together something like that for Oshinoko. Like a stage cosplay performance. Oh, she's okay, thank God.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
They loved it.
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage! You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning!
I mean, she has it right here.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
Oh, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Me too, bitch. The fuck?
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So many relationships in Fontaine. Could be gayer. Just kidding.
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the Little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
Real.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce.
Oh, I'm so excited for the event now. Isn't she like gonna be directing people with like a little lights, camera, action moment? I'm so excited for that.
You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Off topic, but Dunyarzad deserves to be playable in my opinion. She needs a vision. Real! Give her like a... What vision do you think would suit Dunyarzad? She's a fighter.
Sorry.
It's quite alright. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I previously imagined.
You can do it in your own terms now.
Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
No, you still need to draw boundaries, but just do whatever feels right for you.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth.
Someone seriously needs to like introduce her to a therapist.
But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
I want to draw her and Collei hugging even if they never met since they had the same disease. That would be really cute. Collei is also one of my favorites. I loved drawing Collei. Collei is my everything.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling.
Can you shut the fuck up, Paimon? Like, actually, can you just shut the fuck up? Like, she has a talent for just, like, saying all the wrong things at, like, the worst possible time, really.
The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time I'll invite you to join me.
Then it's a deal.
The cutest girl.
If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Aww.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power.
I see which sides of the Paimon debate we fall in here. What the hell is Paimon on? Like, I for some reason, it just felt really weird and out of nowhere for Paimon to just be really rude to Furina, of all people. What is her problem with Furina? What the hell? I mean, I guess, hold on, let me think about it. Because Paimon and Traveler are supposed to represent the fandom, right? Or like the players. And how the players often have conflicting opinions. I don't think the Traveler was as annoying to Furina. But I know that some people do find Furina annoying. To which case, you are not welcome on this channel. I'm kidding, but, you know, be here at your own risk. I love Furina. Everyone here loves Furina, so, you know. I guess they were probably trying to, you know, cater to the people who think that Furina's annoying, but, you know, why would you try to cater to them in the first place? I don't... Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna get angry again, and this was a really good quest. I want to say Collei's the cutest and deserves everything, but I'm sure Kiko will have something to say about my opinions. What do you mean? You know I love Collei. The fuck? Bitch, we had a whole conversation about this. You said if we meet up, you were gonna be Sucrose and I was gonna cosplay as Collei. We had this conversation. Oh, here's the link to the live. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, okay. Yeah. I have it pulled up. Rana, Dunyazart, and who else? Tepe? Yeah! Melus and Silver! Guys, Melus and Silver, please! Imagine if Melus and Silver had visions. Ah. If I recall, it was something about the performance. People said it wasn't that bad in other languages / dubs. IDK. I don't know if I believe that, because Paimon still laughed at someone's weight being made fun of. I don't know how they would have translated that in any other language. Wait, if Paimon is some kind of surveillance from Celestia, maybe they did something after what Fusslors did, even if Paimon is unaware. No, because I'm a certain stand for— oh! Yeah, guys! I'm putting my mod on blast here. They really love Dottore, and I also have a thing for doctor characters, so I do think Dottore is an interesting character. But I cannot enjoy Dottore and love Collei in the same capacity. If I were to appreciate Dottore, Collei needs to be far away as possible. Do not come anywhere near— please, Collei, just don't look at me. Don't look at any of us, please. Melus and Silver, Geo / Fire Visions, please. Real. Okay.
And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate.
Come on, hold on. I wanna listen to that line properly again.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, It actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
I'm so proud of her. My heart is swelling with pride for her. I'm so... Okay, let me take a picture with her real quick. Oh, look at how cute they are! I'm sorry, I try to remain unbiased when it comes to shipping stuff, usually, but oh my gosh. They're my everything. This is so cute! Very separately? I mean, yeah, of course, exactly, that's what I said. Look at them. Nuvi, stop making it rain! I am a little bit disappointed that Nuvalet wasn't in the opera. So, cause like we could talk to the audience, right? I wish we could have talked to Nuvi. I love how once we finally got power, she uses it to create friends. That's so cute, you're right! She makes like little creatures!
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
That's me!
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
That's me! That's me! I'm a Melusine! That's my dad! Okay. I'm gonna talk to everyone.
I mean, of course I have some regrets, but...
I'll read it after this. What is it,
There'll be
Astra?
plenty of opportunities in the future for us to tell the stories that we want on stage.
How are you feeling?
I'm just finishing packing up. As soon as I'm done, I've got an interview with the Steambird to get to. Thanks to all your help, the show was more perfect than we ever could have hoped for. But most of all, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to finally say farewell to Aurelie.
Now that the buzz is worn off, I feel ready to pass out.
Me too. Look at Furina's vision compared to the other Fontaine characters. I actually did notice that. Like, it looks like a combination of both of the visions, right? I did notice that. As soon as they showed it. Like, there's like little teeth on like the four corners, like clutching the vision. By the way, speaking of, my roommate should be home any moment now, and then after that, me and my roommate are gonna head off to a little Hoyo station that's open like near my house. I live in Indonesia, so they have like a little event going on with like Ayaka and Yoimiya, and apparently it's not very crowded. Not a lot of people are there, so I want to check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and go there after this event. Guess what it means? What does it mean? Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Don't say anything. Just let me read the vision story first.
Thank you so much. I feel like I've rekindled the passion I had when I first joined the troupe. It might turn out to be too little, too late for me. But still, this has been the experience of a lifetime.
Good for you, Elaine. Okay, is there a place that I can sit while I go to... Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read Furina's vision story. Spoilers for that, by the way. Heads up if you have Furina and you wanna read this by yourself. Okay, let's see. Ayaka and Yoimiya, the girlfriends, they're girlfriends in my heart. I heard like a leak about them, or like a voice line about what Yoimiya and Ayaka did in this event, and it made me smile from ear to ear. So cute. Okay, let's see. Actually, let's just have the audio playing in the background. There we go. Where is it? Vision story? Is this her vision story? Wait, where is her vision? Oh, here it is. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this still what you want? By a twist of fate, the musical The Little Oceanid which nearly died before it could live, got the chance to be performed and proved a resounding success at the Opera Epiclese. Furina, standing in for the real actress, played the heroine Cleo, who sacrificed herself to guide the freshwater upon which human survival depended on back to them. According to the script, she was not to take up the vision that would appear before her and she disappeared, but instead allow it to fall to the ocean depths alone. But during the actual performance, a real vision appeared, and it belonged to Furina. Visions are usually objects that appear in response to humankind's most fervent wishes, but this one, in particular, seemed more like a reward for her past deeds. As Furina grasped it, its reflected radiance seemed to contain in her heart. Filled once again by this performance. Performing had, in the past, brought her much pain, to the point where she had turned her back on the stage. But she indubitably understood the glory and brilliance of the stage best of all, and could give those who chase their dreams on stage her matchless guidance and support. As to the question of what to do next, which had plagued her for so long, she now had a clear answer. To see this world from the perspective of the audience and create the greatest performances without stepping on stage. No longer would her attention be focused only on musicals, as long as it's related. No longer would her attention be focused only on musicals, as long as it's related to the performance. Furina is interested in taking part from behind the curtain. Wait, I noticed something. There's like 4 little teeth, like alongside of her vision, right? Is it because Nouvelette gave it to her? He's the Hydro Dragon. Did Nouvelette give it to her? Also, it is worth mentioning that though she seemed quite calm upon receiving that vision, so much so that she even managed a few fine words. Upon leaving the theater troupe, Furina immediately set off afterwards to avenge herself on the local legend she had once accidentally angered by accident, which ended quite poorly for her. What did she do? She immediately used it to Okay, she returned home dejected but not defeated. She spent all night studying her vision. Oh my god, she's so cute. Which ended up causing her the entire building to fall. And once she had finally cleaned things up together with the salon member, she received a final missive from the apartment manager. No pets allowed in this apartment, not even if they're gentle home or Silental. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Okay, let's see. Look at the real quick. Excuse me. Can I please turn off the Genshin volume real quick? No, I haven't watched the Navia trailer yet. I will be... Should I watch it now? Or should I watch it before I pull for her on Monday? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yumiya took her girlfriend who wanted to see the world on a journey, who's now also fulfilling her mother's wish. That's really cute. Never knew there were girlfriends in Genshin. Lol, there is so many lesbians in Genshin Impact. Oh yes! Oh! Nouvelette! Oh, that's so sweet! I didn't even know that Nouvelette could grant people visions like that. Oh, that's so sweet. Wait, did he just wait? I can only assume. I don't know where Nouvelette might have been watching the show from. Maybe he was sitting in Furina's seat. Maybe he was sitting in Nouvelette's seat. But where did he drop it from? Girl squared up with the 3 million overworld bosses, most of who are resistant to Hydro. But yeah, turns out Nuvi did see her performance. I'm glad. I mean, I'm sure he did. I never said that he didn't see the performance. I'm sure that he did, but I wanted to know where he was in the audience, because I wanted to talk to him after that. I wanted to be like, so what do you think? But now I know why he wasn't. She is the first person he'd given one to. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, that makes more sense for Nouvelette to have given Furina vision. I didn't know he had that kind of authority, though I guess it makes sense. He is a dragon sovereign. That's why there's dragon teeth and claws. That's so cute. Nuvi had to be dramatic. Of course, it says Fontaine. When has anything ever happened in Fontaine that was not drama-ridden? Oh, there's a behind the scenes. Interesting. I'm probably gonna watch that in my own time. Oh, there's a performance video for it too. This cutscene was so good. Let's watch it one more time, guys. I need to watch it one more time. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we watch Navia's trailer now, or should I watch it before I pull for her? You should play Taylor Swift as you pull for her. I love Taylor Swift. She is my mother. She is my everything. But I also don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm not gonna do that. Don't get me wrong. I really, really love Taylor Swift. I actually have 13 pity for Furina because of Taylor Swift. Okay, I will watch it when I pull. I'm gonna eat a cookie.
Is she here yet?
Let's get here!
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Oh my god, this is so cool. This is like one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
She's so tiny.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
This is the thing. Like, how did they do that? This has gotta be animated by hand. The water must be animated by hand.
Ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je suis serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté, et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Hoyo, no pun intended, Hoyo had a vision and they delivered on it. Oh, that was so fucking gorgeous, man. Hoyo's animation studios who makes games on the side. Real. Blender allows you to mix 2D and 3D animation. I know that, but I guess whenever they end up actually doing some hand-drawn animation, it always catches me really off guard. Oh, Navia's VA helped a streamer friend pull for Navia and they played Cruel Summer and she came home during the chorus! Stop, don't do that! You're making me want to play Taylor Swift. You're making me want to play Taylor Swift, but I'm gonna get copyrighted so bad. Oh, guys, I have an idea. If I play it on my phone, and then, you know, my mic will pick it up, do you think I'm gonna get copyrighted? Maybe I won't get copyrighted if I do that. Okay. Let's listen to this.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau,
oh my
le
god!
monde serait témoin du temps qui passe. Pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère?
Oh my god!
L'eau dans son courant fait danser
larme au cœur de l'océan,
et la cité
troublée par le présage d'un avenir sans espoir.
Oh my god, what the hell? It's so pretty! I'm not screaming, you are singing. This is what ascending to heaven sounds like. I really like how it blends. Oh, hold on, I want to talk over them. Oh, oh, my heart. Damn, this fandom is so cracked, man. I do think that's fan-made just because of how direct their lyrics are, but if it's not fan-made, then MiHoYo is... This is like the least subtle MiHoYo has ever been. Yeah. Wait, no! Oh, we almost got a copyright strike. We almost got a copyright strike. We're fine, chat, we're fine. Okay, maybe if I sing Cruel Summer myself, we won't get a copyright strike, because I don't sound anything like Taylor Swift. That was beautiful. Oh my god, that entire quest with Furina was just very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Ugh. I'm glad I took my time. You gonna be okay here, Furina? Oh my god, look at that! My two hat babies! They have hat! They big hat! Oh my god, I love them. I'm gonna take a picture with Lainey too. He looks up grinning like a devil. Did anyone else here come to the Eras Tour or watch the Eras Tour movie? I went to the Eras Tour movie. I dressed up as Reputation. Of course. You probably can't tell just from how I act on this channel, because I'm kind of adult, I'm a dork, but I can be kind of edgy sometimes, so of course I went for Reputation. The male vocal is an official collab with MiHoYo? That's insane. That is like the least subtle they has ever been. That's insane. Wow. More hats, please. Real. Me having not moved from Furina ever since, I don't want to leave her. Wait. No, I can't go back in! No! No! Let me in! No! Goodbye. I'm practicing Barbara's voice because I want to sing a sad song with her. Ironically, I think the person who I can make the what is wrong with me? The best voice impression with in Genshin is probably Venti. Aunties are coping, saying they just sponsored him because they wanted a male part from the play, but like, nah. I think they're pretty on point with that. They weren't. I don't think they were being subtle with that. But also, I don't really want to participate in the fan wars, like, on either side of, like, Furina and Nouvillettes. Shipping fan wars, I don't want to participate in any of that, so I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore what people think is canon or not canon. Kimita koko da yo? Koko da yo? How does he say? Koko da yo? Koko da yo? Furina, open the door, please. Furina, open the door. Can we not fight anymore, please? Can we not fight anymore? The play is literally a metaphor for Furina's emotional arc. Yeah, and I was actually thinking that this is portrayed very romantically too, but I didn't want to say anything about that. For sanity's sake, do not engage. Don't worry, I'm an experienced fandom person. I used to be a BTS stan, guys. I know how fandom works. Give me the Ziox version, Kokodayo. I don't know how. Venti the Bratty Archon. Venti, I'm still mad at him. I'm still mad at him. By the way, just like letting you know, Venti is like my favorite character. I have him a C5. But his C5 took so long to come home, so I'm sulking at him now. Right now, this is my sweetheart. You would never do me dirty like that, right, Linny? You would never do me dirty like that. Oh, not BTS. Yeah, I was a huge BTS stan, like, back in 2016, 2017. The boys are great, the music is great, the fandom was turbulent. That's the best way I could put it into words. Certain fast fury Frenchman begs. Oh, what is happening? No! Did I start the event? No!
Seriously? But Mr.
No!
Morris, I don't understand, sir.
No!
How
No,
can
no!
you only be telling me this now?
No, you guys.
I'm afraid that.
Okay, whatever. At least I did it on stream.
I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
But what about my film?
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own.
Okay, okay.
Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go.
Man.
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now.
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time. Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Oh, it's the girl with the gun.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontanalia Film Festival? What's that?
Not Chevrolet. Chevreuse.
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria.
Interesting.
The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine.
I am looking forward to it.
Laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
Why did you start it for me against my will? God damn it!
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pin our mod's shameless message onto the chat because I think it's funny and I think you guys need to see this. Chevy's cute.
Ah, I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any, unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lilith.
Ah, the Windbloom Festival. Listen, if Venti wasn't being such a brat with me, he would still be my Windbloom, but what if my Windbloom was the Rainbow Rose, okay? What are you gonna do about that, Venti? Well, my Windbloom is the Rainbow Rose.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Loch Knights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water. But a few years ago, Lady Furina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
Nuvolette can't be happy about that, I'm sure.
That really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year, you can hear a bunch of them saying, trial or treat.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Not forgiving Zhongli unless it's on Lantern, right? He comes through my screen and makes out with me. Have you seen, never mind, I'm not gonna talk about it. Because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about that kind of content or not. Hey, MiHoYo, come on. Let me become content creator. Please, MiHoYo. Look at me, MiHoYo. You know you want to. Let me in, MiHoYo. Give me those primos.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form. During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Furina Award by the association.
The what award?
Oh my god. Leave her alone, Paimon. You better not fucking start again, I swear.
The Furina Award! You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Furina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name.
They love her so much.
Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Furina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
Ah, alright. Guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Why are you so snarky when it comes to Furina? What the fuck is your problem?
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Right! Oh shit, Ayato's here.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
Oh, she runs the clothing store in the Court of Fontaine, Chioriya Boutique. I think it's funny that an Inazuman is the one in charge of, you know, isn't like France supposed to be like the world's capital for fashion? And yet the one who's in charge of it is Inazuman. I think that's actually pretty cool.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now! Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too!
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm mad I accidentally pulled out Ayato's banner and got him inside of Saito, so it's so funny you say that! Let me show you what happened when I tried to pull on Saino's banner last time. Let me just pull that up real quick for you. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a new subscriber here. Is that you, Sav? If it's you, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Here, please witness the short. It is embarrassing, and every time I see it, I want to die. Here, look at this. Please just look at it. Please just watch that short. Ayato, the one friend of mine who keeps reminding me that he shared a Japanese VA with— No, not Auto Apocalypse! Auto mention! Yeah, I don't like Ayato. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. I don't like Ayato.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Who don't we know from Inazuma?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them?
No.
Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
No, I don't think I will. No. Wait! Okay, first of all, this looks amazing. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that looks awesome. Hold on, real quick, guys. Guys.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
No, I'm not gonna talk to her. I feel like it's gonna initiate something. But guys, real quick. Navia's not gonna be here, right? Sorry, it's like roses and muskets. That's also kind of Navia, isn't it? Like Navia's not gonna be here, right? Surely not. Surely the game is not gonna cock block me from playing Navia's story quest, right? Right? Hold on, let me just do something real quick. I don't think this is too dangerous. Let me just change my dailies to Sumeru. I don't think I can safely walk around. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock Navia's quest. Yep. Oh no! No! What? No, what am I supposed to do? No! I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Oh yeah. What do we do, chat? What do we do? What are we gonna do? Well, I'll figure it out, but either way, I'm probably going to have a stream by Monday. So... we'll see! We'll see. I will, yeah. We'll have a stream by Monday. Oh, that's Christmas for you guys. Well, if you can't show up, that's okay. I don't celebrate Christmas. But, yeah, just let me know. I'll have a stream by Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna rub my forehead. And we'll find out if it's gonna be... Okay, my biggest fear is that the Navia quest and then the Christmas quest are going to, like, block each other out. And then I'll have to, like, dual wield the quests. I'm very concerned about that. The event is 5 acts and the final act comes out on the 26th. What the fuck am I gonna do? Okay, maybe I should just play on the 26th then. You can play the mini games, just not the quest portion. I don't want to risk any... I don't want to risk it. I might accidentally start something. I'm just gonna avoid Fontaine until I can stream it. As someone who just did the event, do the event first and then Navia story quest. Okay, okay. I should be able to make it. It's also pretty early. No, if the final part of the event is going to end on the 26th, then I should probably play it at the 26th. That's probably going to be a better time for me. And then we can play Navia's quest on the Friday after that. Either way, I'm going to have to work on 2 thumbnails this week, so wish me luck. Ah, boy. Oh, yo, why? Why can't you let me cancel the fucking quest? I hate y'all. This is awful. I hate it here. I'm so mad. Whatever. Well, at least the Furina quest was very fun, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it too. I really, really do like Furina a lot. And I'm glad that I waited to play it. And thank you so much for coming today. I have so many regulars in chat. It really makes me happy that people keep coming back to my channel. Time and time again, even if my streaming schedule isn't the most consistent quite yet. I really do appreciate all of you for coming to my stream.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
I'm sorry guys, he's a little clingy. He's just a little clingy. That's my boyfriend. But yeah, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you guys next week. If you haven't liked the stream yet and subscribed, please go ahead and do that. I do have a dono page on my Ko-Fi in the link, because I want to be playing other games in the future. So if you have like $1 or $2 to spare, I would really appreciate it. No pressure though. Don't ever feel obligated to give me anything. Hello? Hello? Hello, little Melusine. But yeah, see you guys next week. Bye bye. We're gonna pull for Navia. She is my mom, and I love her. She's not my mom. Navia is my girlfriend. Taylor Swift is my mom. Sorry, I got a little bit mixed up over there. What's a good Taylor Swift song that reminds you guys of Navia? Thank you. I'm glad you found out Risley Vaughn too. I'm so glad that Vaughn did well. I'm glad that people enjoyed watching Risley drink a bunch of tea. I'm still trying to think of a good Taylor Swift song. Like, Cruel Summer is pretty Navia. Just in vibes. Fever dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price, you know that I bought it. Killing me so always waiting for you. Devils roll their dice, angels roll their eyes. Doesn't kill you, makes me want you more. Could you send me Taylor Swift songs to listen to? Say less. Okay. Bye-bye. Or toodaloo. As Furina says it.